is up, guys? It's Mr.StealUrGurl coming at you with another Supreme Commander 2 replay. And thank you guys for subscribing and sticking to this channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so down below. And don't forget to click that bell. And guys, it is another Open Palms match. So what else would it be? It's Open Palms. The pros love Open Palms. I mean, it is, without a doubt, their favorite map. So anyhow, guys, we got PeaNutk spawning in as the green UEF commander, dropping down what appears to be a double air factory opener. He better hope his opponent is not rushing. And his opponent, who is not rushing, which is bad for him, which is going to be bad for Maitre, probably. He is Maitre. I already said his name. Wow. He is the purple Cyber Commander, dropping down a double research station opener, which could be very, very bad against a double air opener. But it could be very, very good because you could get adapters very, very fast. Let's speed this bad boy up and see how these guys expand. Now, as you can see, we got these two energy generators, and why is he expanding him back against Cybran? That is not advisable whatsoever. Do not do that unless you are firmly in control. But then again, I think PeaNutk was anticipating this and being in control of the air, because he went straight for bombers. He did not even build one fighter at all. He went straight to bombers, and everyone knows that UEF bombers and fighters, or UEF air in general, just builds like crazy. It's like not even 3 minutes in, and we have like a ridiculous number of air units. He's not even doing the commander trick. He just has a lazy engineer sitting there freeloading, finally moving, maybe doing stuff. Is that an engineer? Nope, that is a... Well, anti-air got hastily constructed underneath a shield, which is a good thing. This one, yeah, the coverage isn't bad here. We got anti-air on the factory as well, so this is a no-go zone for the air units. Not good whatsoever. So yeah, that engineer is definitely going to see better days. Well, he is not going to see better days because he's dead. He's a little ball of smoke and fire. So, as you can see, Maitre is trying to get a little expansion here. He is trying to get a forward base with an air tower. I like the air tower play there. That is going to keep this area safe from attack. But now we have some meteors coming in from PeaNutk. PeaNutk is definitely going to destroy that energy generator. Then boom, down it goes. That is not a huge loss, but it's still kind of an inconvenience for early on. That goes from 3 to 2 energy generators with 4 on the way. Well, 3 now on the way. That energy generator got rebuilt. Now, as you can see, we got adapters on the field. Those adapters are going to keep those mobile missile launchers from doing any damage whatsoever. This guy is walking out here in vain. He would have been a really good unit. He would have gotten at least a couple volleys off and doing damage, but we got this, yeah, that adapter to stop that, and we got 2 loyalists to just spank that meteor. That meteor just got spanked pretty hard. How much damage? Not a whole lot of damage. Now, we got demolishers on the field. That is not a bad choice whatsoever. So we're probably going to see Fat Boys because demolishers are on the way to Fat Boys. Definitely a staple of the UEF army. Most definitely. Now, I like how Maitre is keeping his units underneath the shields, but now the shields broke. They are taking damage. Now, I don't know why PeaNutk is running away. He could definitely take out that factory, and I think here it is. Boom! Down goes that forward factory, and Maitre is sucking up that delicious, yummy mass, but I don't think he finished it off. Down went a point defense. So don't really want to build point defense when there's mobile missile launchers around, unless you have a whole bunch of adapters just like that, because that would keep this factory safe, and the point defense, so that would be incredibly a strong position. Now, like I said, we got Fat Boys here on the field. I think Maitre is going for maybe Nanogun, which is not the best answer to Fat Boys. Great answer to these units right here, but that's all he sees. He doesn't know what PeaNutk has researched. Now, as you can see, a bunch of units were moving down, and PeaNutk moved his Eagle Eyes to threaten them. So they had to push back and wait for a couple of adapters. So the Loyalists had to stay away. And that gave PeaNutk ample time to push in some units to try to stop this and get a heavy point defense up. So yeah, this is not going to be a very successful assault unless those loyalists dance, but they're not going to be able to dance that much. So how much farther, how much more do we need for the Fat Boy? The Fat Boy is almost complete, about 65, 75% now. Yeah, that Fat Boy is going to come out and wreak some havoc. And there are 2 more land gantries on the way. That is going to really, really hurt for Maitre if Maitre doesn't do something. Maitre definitely needs to get his expansions up and running because he is behind in mass. He is definitely behind by at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mass extractors. Maybe more. Maybe like 6. Yeah, that's not good. Now Maitre is pushing in with this ACU and a bunch of units. They are taking unnecessary fire from the Fat Boy. Like I said, that Fat Boy is going to wreak havoc. And Maitre did the right thing and backed the heck up. Maitre needs to get either more factories or get something that could combat Fat Boys. Fat Boys are incredibly good against Cybran because Cybran don't have ranged experimentals. Not very good, at least. Now, of course, one could argue the Megalith has some range. It does, but it doesn't have quite enough range to threaten a Fat Boy 2 very well. Now, a bunch of Loyalists, a Megalith, and a bunch of adapters. Now that would be a force to deal with these Fat Boys. Now, we can see peace shields being built to protect the Fat Boy and the rest of the army. Now that is not a bad idea whatsoever. And we got more Fat Boys, another Fat Boy rolling off, hot off the presses. Sorry if I'm stumbling over my words, guys. It's been a full moon the past few days. It's been bright out at night, and I haven't been able to sleep very well. Maybe it's the full moon keeping me up from the whole, how it affects your body. I don't know if it does or not, but all I know is it's hard to sleep. Now, those factories are, I think that's a factory move order. That is going to just send units to die. Not good. Now, we got 3 Fat Boys just laying siege to these 3 factories, and they can't penetrate it very well because of, well, adapters. Adapters and regular old Cybran shields. Oh, look at this. There's Cybran shields there as well. So this whole area is pretty well fortified. Almost, that is kind of overkill, to be honest with you. On these units taking damage? No, not a whole lot. They're pushing out, which could be good or bad, depending on what actually happens. I know that's a stupid thing to say. Now, jump jets for Maitre. Now that can be something useful. Now, I like how PeaNutk is forcing Maitre to fight 2 fronts. Now, PeaNutk is taking out, even if it's just an energy generator, that could cause his opponent to wait an extra second for a unit, a crucial unit. Now, we got a fight going on here. These Loyalists need to dance, but they are not dancing. They're just sitting there taking damage. That is not okay. And boom, down they go. And we're kind of missing a jump jet assault. Down goes a fat boy. How many fat boys could they take out? I'm thinking at least 2. Let's see it happen. Oh, what huge losses. That third one goes down. That would be freaking amazing. Oh my goodness. 3 fat boys lost for a bunch of small units. That is incredible. Now we have point defense activated on the mass extractors. That is not a good thing not a fun thing to deal with. Now, gotta push in there, gotta commit with these what, man, I want to call them adapters so bad, but people say that I mix up names, which I do. Oh, push all of them in to do damage to that factory. My goodness. Not factory, that... Ooh. Struck... Unit detonate is so powerful. Now you want to get your units all in so that they could all be firing on what they need to be firing on. They need to be dancing. This is not... Well, there goes some wasted units. Missing a mass extractor there, a mass extractor here, and a land gantry. That could have been devastating right there, guys. Definitely a devastating move, but did not happen. Now oh my goodness, this is not a good spot to be, spending all your units into 4-point defense and fat boys. And look, that's a jackhammer. Incredibly deadly. Nice little pickup here. Not good to leave your units not to move. That's free research points for your opponent. Do not do that. I mean, I know Maitre has a lot going on. I think he's building more and more factories. He's got to keep a queue up for that, and that has to take a lot. And I like how these adapters are just sitting there, just chilling, waiting for some aircraft to fly over to blow away. Nicely done there. Now look at all those factories. That is an absurd number of factories. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 27 factories? What? I've never seen that many factories on the field, guys. Hopefully that economy is able to support that. Now jackhammers will actually allow, look at that shield damage. Jackhammers are absolutely devastating to shields. I like how the units have shields. Oh my goodness, no, that is not good. Now, it would be great if they had the speed reducing armor on these loyalists. They would be able, oh! Unit detonate took out a fat boy. Now, one fat boy is not going to affect a major change here. Now, the speed reducing armor would allow you to get in close to the enemy units. It's possible, but it slows them down. So I don't know. You get in the middle here with speed reducing armor. I know a lot of people don't like it, but you know what? Let me know in the comment section down below if that thing is even actually useful. Oh my goodness, that ACU is just sitting there not taking damage. Hunkering. Very well done there by PeaNutk. That could have been a snipe. Now, when these jackhammers are packed up here, they have a lot more armor. But when they're unpacked, like this one right here, this is an easy kill. Those loyalists can wreck that. Look how fast that health goes down. Look at that. Boom. Down it goes. Now, my goodness, there's some unit factories going down. Look at that. Definitely jackhammers. If you see an enemy turtling up, get jackhammers. You will see a difference in your firepower. I promise you. Do not let that fat boy live. Oh my goodness, he's letting that what is he doing? What was that? I think he wanted the unit detonate, but it just didn't happen as he wanted to. Now, I don't think Maitre has a whole lot to worry about in terms of resupplying his troops, because look at all that. If he just waited a couple more seconds, he could have more units, double that, and actually cause some problems. Now, This is a bad move here for PeaNutk leaving 2 jackhammers like that. That is a bad thing. And nice micro there by Maitre. I don't know if you guys saw that. A jackhammer was firing right there, and Maitre moved his units out of the way. Definitely keep it. Oh, there's the speed. There's the speed reducing armor. These guys are going to take like no damage when they get in, and they're going to be able to get in close and unit detonate. Boom. Doing not so much damage, but way more damage than they would have if they were able to, if they had the fire. And we got a nuke on board, guys, with a second nuke silo. That is going to be incredibly deadly. I'm pretty sure Maitre sees these tactical missiles and is thinking, oh, crap. No, crap. That's what I would be thinking, at least, guys. Now, Maitre is sucking up that delicious, yummy, yummy mass and trying to rebuild the expansion and get a, well, expand farther up and trying to get some Air Force. Now, why? No, finish that, please. Really, he's going double, triple down on Loyalists, and I don't know if I agree with that. They are riggedy wrecking parts of that base. Not a whole lot of damage, because like I said, like that is a whole lot of firepower going up against them. Oh, taking out a nuke. Nice! Now that was a really good move, but this nuke silo here is the actual threat. That was a good move. Now you don't want to move your units right up in enemy fire like that. I do not recommend doing that. This could be a good spot to take out. Yeah, that's a whole expansion that's going to go down. Wow. That was why doesn't he should move his units back here because they'll be more out of range than right here. And he wouldn't have a energy generator trying to repair that gantry. Swing out wide. Are those King Cryptors? Oh, nobody uses King Cryptors. Now, a strategic launch hasn't detected, as you all have heard. And here it goes. Where is it going? It's going... Oh my goodness. No, that's not going to save them. And boom! Down goes the middle of Maitre's base. That has got to frickin' hurt. That is super, super sad. And look at this. We got some land gantries coming down. Now, Maitre lost a significant portion of his army and factories. These factories are on pause. Oh my goodness, that is not good. But he's got units in back, trying to effect some sort of change, but they're sitting there not doing anything. Their shields are looking pretty, looking very blingy. I like the way those shields look, actually. Looks pretty darn good. Definitely not ideal for that one little loyalist. Now down goes that factory. Look at those beautiful lasers. And boom, down they go. Now, I do believe that PeaNutk has enough to do some major damage. He's got some King Cryptors, an absurd amount of health. I do not agree with ever using King Cryptors unless you are obviously going to win, which I think PeaNutk might have this in the bag actually. There's no army to stop this. I don't see a megalith coming out yet. They're being built. Yeah, this is a pretty safe push for PeaNutk. Yeah, PeaNutk could just sit back and let his fat boys do the work. They are super good at this. Well, there it goes. The first megalith comes out, and Maitre control case. He sees what is coming for him. This is a very deadly group of units. P shields backed by demolishers, and I'm sure there's a couple of rocket tanks, mostly demolishers and P shields. And fat boys with there's some jacks. I don't think I see jacks. Well, they used to be jacks. There used to be jacks. think they're right there. Yeah, they're right back there. And King Cryptors, that is an incredibly deadly combo. So I think Maitre told his people to fetch his brown pants so they don't see the stains he made when he saw all those units coming up. So very well played there, Maitre. You're an awesome player. Wish we had more replays from you, but that's how it goes. Um, Sometimes you win some, you lose some. Really great players like PeaNutk will sometimes just have a better army, such as this. So there's PeaNutk with his AC with the jump jets, looking really nice underneath the shields, hanging out with Big Daddy King Cryptor. You know what I mean? Hanging out with Daddy. So anyhow, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this. So very well played there, PeaNutk. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and favorite it because that helps me out. And be sure to comment, say something nice about the players, say something nice about PeaNutk or Maitre, or about the channel or the video in general. I would really appreciate that. Um, where am I? Be sure to check out my Patreon because you could give me some cash if you like what I'm doing. If not, no hard feelings. A like, a comment, a subscribe is good too. I would appreciate that. So send your good replays to stealspeaks@gmail.com. And I think I'm at that time, guys. Share with your friends, family, and foes because they need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.